It's Saturday. Got to admit, Friday night did get a little bit messy, boys and girls. Hey, so Saturday. So we're getting the beer out early to get in the fridge as normal. Day 6. Oh, now this should be quite easy to extrapolate from L, because I can just push that over side. Oh fuck it, it's gonna have to go. Anyone who watched this last year will know what a colossal mess I made. What have we got in here? Oh, now then, we have tried this before. This was Chris's foray into using this Lallemand. Is it Lallemand? Fairly sure it's Lallemand. Yeah, we'll find out in a bit. Philly sour yeast. And the story of the yeast is that it was... what was the story of the yeast? It was found in a graveyard in Philadelphia. Yes. And so Chris did 2. He did this raspberry sour and another raspberry sour in the pilot kit. This is from the main kit, I think. I don't know, can't remember. Anyway, let's get it in the fridge and get it cooled down, and then move on to book. Today's book: Brewing Porters and Stouts. Oh, but first, oh, that was nicely carbonated. In fact, it sort of prematurely, yeah. Anyway, so I had to go drag out a man called beer mat. Anyway, gonna have to give this a quick I've had this before, actually. In fact, I've had 2 of these. I've had the one from the pilot kit, which I think was redder. I'm not sure. Might just be me. Right, here we go. You know, considering normally you would make a sour either by kettle souring or adding something like Brettanomyces or whatever. Considering this is just done with a yeast, that Lallemand Philly sour, it's pretty impressive. I'm going to be quick anyway, boys and girls, because it's Saturday night and I've got important stuff to do, like finding a glass washer and finding some glasses. This is from not from Festival, because Festival have put their minimum order, according to Chris, up to something like 1200. It's going to be very, very quick. I did say this isn't a recipe book. It has got some recipes in it. It's got about 6. No, it's actually got, I was going to say, about 60 recipes in it. But the reason I commend this book is because of this. The origins and history. It is really beautifully researched, written and presented. It's one of those books that doesn't, I don't want to break the spine on it, because I've kept this one fairly pristine. But what an absolute it goes to the 17th, 18th, 19th and 20th century in that first little bit. Come on, what I do, I haven't got the fingers for it, with all the others, is just go through basically the contents, how it all began and nearly ended. Now there's 46 odd pages of that. It is a beautiful education, and then to go on to spend some quality time discussing the differences and the similarities between porters and stouts, looking at those raw materials and then other ingredients, and then yes, there are some recipes in here. In fact, there's one I've actually done. I'll have a look at it. And there's a few more that I will be doing. And I think stouts and porters are they're the hidden gem, I think, in the brewing repertoire. We're very much into things, well, like our sours. I am especially into my sours at the moment, my lambics and goes, and New England IPAs and some sort of quality bitters. But I think the stouts and porters, and it's a shame in a way that this book didn't coincide with the days in the Advent calendar, because I'm sure we'll be coming up to one of Chris's porters, maybe more. Who knows? Ooh, it's one of those. But this is just, it is such a glorious read in terms of the histrionics, and I'm sorry, this is going to be impossible to easily show, isn't it? But yeah, I don't want to break the spine on it, because I might be giving it to someone, and I want to read it again before I do that. I read books, sort of like run through, such is my want, without smashing the spine to pieces, and I don't turn down the corners. So there we have. Yeah, I'll leave it there, because like I say, Saturday night, we've all got other things to do. I'll put a link below to this. It is a lovely little historical timepiece and education about these wonderful things that are dark and go in a glass. And if you like this nonsense, oh God, and if you like sours, get yourself one of these. harrisonsbrewery.com. Till next time, have a safe Saturday night. Cheers.